Secret military projects are the lifeblood of conspiracy theories, fueling endless speculation within the aviation community. One of the most controversial and mysterious of these is the TR-3B Black Manta, a supposed military aircraft that straddles the line between cutting-edge technology and outright science fiction. For years, there have been countless reports of massive, fast-moving black triangular UFOs darting across the skies. From the deserts of the American Southwest to the dense forests of Europe, sightings of these ominous craft have sparked debates, fear, and a swirl of questions. In this video, we'll dissect the eyewitness accounts, scrutinize the evidence, and explore the possibility that what people have seen might be the result of top-secret military technology. Buckle up, because we're about to separate the fact from the fiction, and you might be surprised where the truth really lies. The mystery of the TR-3B. The TR-3B, or as it's cryptically known, Black Manta, is the aircraft that the US government doesn't officially acknowledge, but if push comes to shove, they might just use it. This enigmatic craft is said to be part of a top-secret black project, shrouded in secrecy and speculation. But before we delve into what the TR-3B might be, let's take a trip through the shadowy world of black triangle sightings, an eerie phenomenon that has puzzled both civilians and experts alike. These black triangles have been spotted since the early 1980s, with one of the most notable sightings occurring over the Hudson River in New York. Hundreds of witnesses reported seeing a V-shaped object moving slowly through the sky, emitting a mesmerizing array of multicolored lights. But the most unnerving detail? The object was traced directly to the local airport. As word spread, a few pilots of ultralight aircraft stepped forward, claiming that their planes had been mistaken for UFOs, much to the dismay of UFO enthusiasts. Yet, this explanation didn't satisfy everyone. The real intrigue resurfaced in the fall of 1989 when the mysterious triangles grabbed headlines once again. November 29, 1989, marked the beginning of what is now known as the Belgian wave of UFO sightings. On that night, reports flooded in from at least 30 groups of witnesses, including police officers, all describing a large, flat, triangular object with glowing red lights underneath. What made this sighting truly unsettling was the object's silent glide across the sky. No noise, no hum, just eerie silence. Skeptics were quick to offer explanations, suggesting that these mysterious triangles were merely helicopters. They reasoned that the absence of sound could be attributed to the noise inside the witnesses' cars, or perhaps a strong wind masking the engines. But for many, these explanations fell flat. The sightings continued, leaving behind more questions than answers. The enigma of black triangles. Fast forward to March 1997, and the black triangles made headlines once again, this time near Phoenix, Arizona. These sightings weren't just hearsay, they were captured on video by locals and even broadcast by media outlets. The lights, grouped in a large V shape, reportedly belonged to a triangle over a mile wide, silently drifting over homes and obscuring part of the night sky. The US Air Force tried to dismiss the phenomenon, attributing it to military flare tests. But the story didn't end there. Just a few years later, in 2000, another black triangle was seen over multiple cities in Illinois. The Federal Aviation Administration claimed that witnesses had mistaken the object for a blimp advertising a local business. Yet, this explanation did little to quell the intrigue, especially when the object appeared on camera and was later featured in a Discovery Channel special, several TV series, and even in songs. The sightings persisted. From 2004 to 2006, residents of Tinley Park and Oak Forest in Illinois reported seeing 3 red lights outlining a floating triangle. Then, in 2008, mass sightings of similar triangles occurred in Texas, making their way into the 2023 Netflix documentary Encounters. So, what are these mysterious black triangles? Could they be linked to the TR-3B, a supposed top-secret aircraft that has captured the imaginations of many? The TR-3B is often described as a black triangle, bearing a striking resemblance to the iconic B-2 Spirit bomber, but with some unusual features, like a strange spar in the center and lights around the edges. Back in 1991, journalists from Aviation Week and Popular Mechanics drew a connection between the B-2 Spirit and the so-called Black Manta, speculating that both were developed by the same team. They mentioned two prototypes, the TR-3A and TR-3B. The TR-3A was said to be about 42 feet long, 14 feet tall, with a wingspan of 60 to 65 feet. But the TR-3B, it was described as a behemoth with an alleged wingspan of 600 to 800 feet, 4 times larger than a Boeing B-52 Stratofortress. What's more, the TR-3B supposedly boasts a radar-absorbing polymer coating that can change its reflectivity and even its color. Coupled with advanced avionics, this allows the aircraft to appear on enemy radar as a tiny object, no bigger than a modern photography drone. The TR-3B. Forget about conventional turbojets. The TR-3B supposedly boasts an anti-gravity engine, allegedly salvaged from a crashed alien spacecraft. This advanced piece of machinery is said to be far beyond anything humanity has officially unveiled. The aircraft's design includes conventional thrusters mounted along its edges, pushing its speed to over Mach 9. But the real game changer is its core, a so-called ring accelerator or magnetic field disruptor. Imagine this. The ring accelerator operates by generating a magnetic field filled with mercury-based plasma under staggering pressures of 250,000 atmospheres at temperatures as low as 150 Kelvin. It's then accelerated to 50,000 revolutions per minute, creating a superconducting plasma. This bizarre concoction supposedly allows the TR-3B to generate an anti-gravity field, reducing its weight by an astonishing 90%. Yes, this description sounds like it's straight out of a golden age science fiction novel. It defies the laws of physics as we understand them. But these claims aren't just fringe theories. They've been mentioned by some well-placed insiders and featured in authoritative magazines discussing the Black Manta project. For those skeptics who think this is all just sci-fi fantasy, consider the patents filed by the U.S. Air Force. Under the Invention Secrecy Act of 1951, the military is allowed to keep many of its patents under wraps. One intriguing example is Lockheed Martin's patent for containerized cold fusion reactors. These reactors are said to be small enough to fit into the fuselage of an F-16 and could easily be described as extraterrestrial technology by those unfamiliar with it. Mystery of alien tech. Meet Salvatore Cesar Paz, an American aerospace engineer with a history of working with Northrop Grumman and NASA. Since 2015, Paz has filed patents for groundbreaking technologies, including a plasma compression fusion device and an electromagnetic field generator designed to deflect asteroids. But his most intriguing invention? An inertial mass reduction device, allegedly capable of manipulating the fabric of reality itself. This device could theoretically reduce an aircraft's weight by a staggering 90%, a claim strikingly similar to those made about the TR-3B. Paz's research was funded to the tune of $58,000 over 3 years, from October 2016 to September 2019. Despite this, working prototypes never materialized, and his patents were met with skepticism from the scientific community, who questioned their feasibility. The irony? These high-profile patents, with names suggesting radical changes to our understanding of physics, are out in the open, contradicting the military's usual practice of keeping such technologies under wraps. This raises intriguing questions. Why publicize patents that could undermine national security? And if the TR-3B is indeed tied to these patents, Does it mean the US military has been experimenting with alien technology for decades? Reports even suggest that during the Gulf War, the TR-3B was used for laser targeting with F-117 Nighthawk bombers. Could it be that the TR-3B was more than just a reconnaissance aircraft? Adding another layer to this puzzle, the US Air Force has reportedly invested over $5 billion into developing adaptive turbofan engines for new stealth fighters. Is this a smokescreen designed to mislead and confuse both adversaries and the public? Meanwhile, could there be advanced technologies gathering dust in the depths of Area 51? So, what do you think? Is the Black Manta project a glimpse into future technology, or just a high-tech mirage? Share your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.